Bonjour, comme ça va? I'm Hina from evidyati.in and today we're gonna learn a very interesting topic of French, which is the accent. In French, you have definitely noticed that there is a little dash over the E, like this. It means something. It has something. It will change the written pattern and it will also change the pronunciation, the sound of the word. This is why we use the accent. उसका एक यूज है कि उसका साउंड चेंज हो जाता है और प्रोनाउंसिएशन चेंज हो जाता है, इसीलिए हम लोग accent यूज करते हैं. We'll start with first accent, which is aigu or acute accent. It will go like this from left to the right. It will go from left to the right like this, and it will sound as a. For example, le pépé, le pépé, le it, le café, le café, or crier. Le bébé means baby, le et means summer, le café means cafe or coffee. Crier is a word which means to create. So aigu is used for the sound A, to stress the sound A. Next accent we have is grave accent, which means grave accent. It goes from right to left, the downwards, and it sounds like and it is used with A and U also, but here the sound will not change. If it used with E, the sound will definitely change, but if it used with A and U, the sound will not going to change. I will tell you the purpose later, but let's look here. Grave accent is used for the word ending with ER in English. For example, le père, father, which means father. La mère, which means mother. Les frères, which means brother. La crème, which is cream. So these three are ending with ER. So here the grave accent, the grave accent is used. In case of A and U, the purpose for using the grave accent or the grave accent is that to differentiate it from the word which look like same, just like and This is for at or to, and this means in French. These two look exactly same, so we use the grave accent to differentiate them from each other. This means at or to, this means alphabet A in French. Ou or OU. U means where. Sound will not change, it will remain the same, oo. And this means or, just like cafe, ou, lit. Coffee or milk. So the sound will not change with A and U, but it differentiate the two words which look like same. Okay. The next accent we have accent circumflex, which means circumference accent. It used with A, E, I, O, U. There is a little gap, or you can say a half heart is used above the alphabet A, E, O, U. Okay. For example, we have for it, mat, pat, fet, hotel, hôpital, meter. Clear? Now, I will tell you the meaning of each and every one because there is a little story behind it. This accent, circumflex accent, this one accent replaces the word S. So, if we put S after E, it will become forest. So, forest means forest. Now, this will become mast. Then this will become paste or pasta. This will become fest or festival, which means party. This will become hostel. This will become hospital. And this will become master. So the accent circumflex will replaces S. So there is a reason behind using this accent is this replaces the word S. On sweet, the next accent we have accent tilma, which is tilma accent. It is used with E, I, U. There is little 2 dot which I use over E, I, U. The purpose of using tilma is to differentiate the spell of 2 vowels. The vowel should sound differently in a word. It will not mix up. For example, we have mace. Mace. It will not be may, it's mace. If it's mace, it means sweet corn, and if it may, this means but. Next, on sweet, we have Noel. Noel, which means Xmas or Christmas. On sweet, we have Neve. Neve, which means nave. And next, we have air. Air, which means to hate. This is basically used with E and I, but there are few exceptional when we use it with U, such as igu. Igu means high pitch. So the main purpose of using tilma is to differentiate the sound of 2 vowels. It should it should pronounce separately, not in one tone, differentiately. Individually, they should be sound, not it will mix up with one another. Next, we have le sidil. Le sidil is sidilla. It is like 5, half 5 under C. And it will be with CA, CU and CA. This will be used with these only. And the purpose of using sidilla is that to make S sound or S sound. For example, we have les garçons. Les garçons is a boy. Next we have le leçon. Le leçon, which is a lesson. If we not use cedilla with C, so garçon will become garçon, which is not a word in French. Leçon will become lecon. Next word we have les reçu, which is receipt. And the last we have le français. And if we will not use the cedilla, it will become la franque, because C is k or say. It will make a k sound in French. So if we will not use cedilla, it will sound like K. And if we use cedilla, it will sound like S. Another way to make a S sound in French is using two S. For example, message. It's a message, but basically and mostly we use cedilla to make a S sound. If you have any problem, any queries, you can comment us below. Merci, à bientôt.